What a day of NBA basketball. We may have all just witnessed one of the greatest individual basketball performances of all time, as Curry bounced back from a blowout loss to Portland with a 62-point night, a career high to return the favor to the Blazers as the Warriors stormed home to a 137-122 victory. It was an insane game, and after all the disrespect that has been thrown on Curry's name these past few weeks, it was so satisfying to see. The Warriors are now 3-3 on the season and look to continue this momentum with another 5 games upcoming at home. But with that being said, the debate over who the best point guard is in the league right now is hotter than ever. There have been many hot takes about Curry and Lillard and who's better between the two, as well as where Curry stands as a player in the entire NBA. There is no consistent answer to this topic. So, in today's video, I'm going to hopefully give a more clear answer to this discussion by debating where I believe Curry ranks in the NBA amongst his position, the point guard spot, as well as where he ranks across the entire association. Before we start, if you're new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe for more NBA content like this. I'm trying to hit 16,000 subscribers by February, so all support would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, with that all being said, let's talk about Stephen Curry. To begin the 2021 season, Curry has been streaky but mostly elite. Through 6 games, he's averaging 32.3 points, 5 rebounds and 6 assists, and he's shooting a solid 44% from the field and close to 35% from deep. In his first 2 games of the season, Curry struggled, to be fair, dropping 20 and 19 on very poor efficiency, but bounced back against lesser competition in Chicago and Detroit, dominating them each with a 30-piece. Then the other day, Curry and the Warriors came up against the Blazers and disappointed heavily, getting blown out by 30 as Curry struggled to find his rhythm. This led to some remarks from Damian Lillard, where he stated Curry is struggling to find the same quality looks as he had in previous seasons. I guess Curry took that personally, so he went out and dropped 62 on Dame's head today. It was just ridiculous. Before we get into the ranking side of things though, there's a couple things that are being said about Curry that don't make a lot of sense to me that I feel the need to debunk. The first statement that's being made is Curry is back, which I get isn't really a negative thing towards Curry, but I still don't really get it because I don't think Curry ever left. Last season, Curry played 5 games due to injury, and in the games he did play, he was either not 100% healthy or was unfamiliar with all his new teammates. And coming into this season, Curry hadn't played competitive NBA basketball in over 9 months, and again, had a lot of inexperience with his teammates. Klay Thompson, his star sidekick, was out, same with Draymond Green until recently, and he hasn't played with the bulk of his fellow starters. Wiseman and Oubre he'd never seen the court with before, and had only played at maximum 5 games with Wiggins and Eric Pascal. So it's not like Curry has been struggling consistently for a long stretch and this is his bounce back game. In the 5 games this season before today, Curry has seemed passive throughout them and not as engaged as normal. This may be due to Steve Kerr's plays where he's trying to get guys like Wiggins and Oubre more involved, but the point is, Curry was cruising during these games. So it's not like he was playing badly, it's just that he wasn't giving maximum effort, as he was still trying to figure out how to play with all of these new guys. Even with that though, he was still averaging 26 a night, so maybe we should have seen this performance coming. Now that he finally turned it up a notch, we see how good he is and always was. This isn't a bounce back game from Curry to me, because really, I don't think he ever left. The next statement that's been confusing to me a lot lately is the fact that Curry has been apparently needing to save his legacy. So you're telling me that due to a couple of mediocre regular season games, that Curry needs to step up, otherwise his 3 rings and 2 MVPs are suddenly irrelevant and not as valuable as previously considered? That's just a ludicrous statement to me. Steph Curry does not have anything to prove whatsoever in his career now. He's shown he can lead a team to a championship in 2015, he's shown he's one of the league's best players in 15 and 16 with his back-to-back MVPs. He's shown he can still be one of the best players in the league even with another top 5 player next to him. What he's done in his career so far is insane, and the fact people are downplaying all of it because of 2 or 3 average games is sad. I hope all of you that were saying that realized that was incorrect, because Steph proved you all wrong today. But anyway, with that all out of the way, how good is Steph Curry? Let's take a look first for where he ranks for his position, the point guard spot. For the point guard discussion, the real debate comes down to Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry, and whilst I do agree it's relatively close, Curry is still the best point guard in the league to me. Curry has proved today he's a better shooter. Again, it's close here, but Curry is the undisputed greatest shooter of all time, so to say Dame is better would be straight disrespectful. Curry is also a far better playmaker too. Though both Curry and Lillard average similar assist numbers, both players dish out about 6.5 per game, Curry averages far more potential assists. As of when making this video, Curry could potentially get 16 assists per game if all of his passes to shots got knocked down. Obviously, for all those shots to hit would be incredibly unlikely, but even if the shooters Curry passes to could shoot slightly better, he'd be averaging probably closer to 8 or 9 assists per game. I think that really speaks volumes of the talent drop-off Curry has had to deal with this season, but also how he's effectively made the most out of it. Curry's gravity and attention that he receives on and off the ball makes the Warriors' offense extremely hard to guard. But with the Warriors' shooters off to a slow start, it seems as if Lillard and Curry are on a similar level. If you watch the games though, you'll realize that's not the case. Curry's passing and ability to create shots for his teammates is much better than Lillard's. As for defense, I'd say the pair are on a similar level yet again. I'd probably give the edge just to Lillard. He has a slightly better defensive rating and defensive stats compared to Steph, but there's not much in it. Overall though, I just can't see a legitimate argument for Lillard being better than Curry. In all their previous significant matchups, Curry gets the upper hand, the 2019 Western Conference Finals being a great example of that, and it's not until recently that Lillard has been anywhere near Curry's level of play. Recency bias is a hell of a drug, and with Curry not playing nearly as much as Dame has this past year or so, it's made people fall into the trap to believe that Lillard is the superior player when that just isn't the case. I mean no disrespect to Damian Lillard when I say this. He's firmly in second in my opinion and is a top 10 player in the league without any debate. But I think it's just wrong to put him on the same pedestal as Curry right now. Steph is one of the greatest to ever do it, and his skill set, in my view, is still on a higher level than Dame. So to me, it should be clear that he is better than Lillard, and is the best point guard in the league today. With that being said though, where does Steph Curry rank across the entire NBA? Is he a top 5 player? Well, right now, I view these players as being better than Steph pretty comfortably. LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kawhi Leonard. For the most part, these guys are all currently better than Steph without much debate. Curry is close to the same level as guys like Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Luka Doncic in my opinion. He has a case for being better than all of them, so right now I'd say Curry is between the 4th and 6th best player in the league. On an average day, I'd put him probably 5th or 6th, but there's days like today where you realize just how great he is, so it makes sense to put him in 4th. Again, anywhere from 4th to 6th is fair to me, and who knows, if this play continues to at least some similar degree, Curry could be the MVP of the league this season and make a case for being a top 3 player in the world yet again. So overall, without overreacting too much to today's game, I think it's fair to say Curry should be unanimously viewed as the best point guard in the league currently. Obviously he won't be, there's plenty of Warriors and Curry haters out there, but for the most part, it's clear that Curry is the best guard in today's league. As for the whole NBA, Curry is once again making a case to be a top 3 NBA player, but after only 6 games, I think having him around the 4 to 6 mark is fair enough. About a week ago, I made a video about the Golden State Warriors and the problems they have, one of which was Curry's lack of aggressiveness. Finally today, he shook the passiveness aside and took the game on, and wouldn't you know it, he had the best performance of his career, and the Warriors dominated an underrated contender many view as a playoff lock. I know it's only been 6 games and only one great one from Steph, but today's match really excites me about what this season holds for the Warriors. Without Klay, they won't be as good as they were meant to become in 2021. But if Curry continues to be excellent in all facets, if he is able to be a serious candidate for the MVP, the Warriors can be a team no one will want to face in the playoffs in a few months. Curry and the Warriors are looking amazing, and I cannot wait to see what's next. And that will conclude the video. What do you guys think of this? How good is Steph Curry to you? Where does he rank in the NBA? And how far can he take the Golden State Warriors this season? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe. But with that being said, I am out. Peace.
Hey, Mobs, that sounds wavy.